Hi guys, today we're going to be making painted paper. So you're going to need a large piece of paper. I need you to write your name and your class code on the back, okay? Then you're going to fold the paper in half, like a hamburger. Then you open it up, and you're going to fold your paper in half like a hot dog. Make sure your corners line up. And open it up. It's okay if it gets paint on it. We're going to be painting it anyways. You do not have to trace the crease lines. Okay, so we're going to be making different texture. So the way it feels is flat, but the way it looks is bumpy or spiky. So I'm going to show you how to make different textures to make the different painted paper. Okay, so you're going to have to get a big brush, make sure it's dry, and then you're going to put down one layer first. So usually for painted paper, for scraping, you want a light color underneath and then a darker color on top. Warm colors work really well with warm colors, and cool colors work really well with cool colors. Also, you want to think about analogous colors, which are colors that are beside each other on the color wheel. Remember to wipe your brush on a sponge. Just made a mess. That's okay. And then you want to put a darker color on top. And you want to paint this fairly quickly because the paint will dry, and then when you go to scrape, it won't come off. So if it's wet, you'll be able to scrape the top layer off. So watch this. I'm going to take a stick and I'm just going to draw. I'm scraping. You can do any pattern you want, any design. If you want to go fast or you want to go slow, you can go over it as many times as you want. You can even write your name. You could even draw a little picture. It's whatever you want. And you can just scribble. This is the only time I think I'll let you scribble. Okay? Then you want to take your paper towel and you want to wipe off all the paint off of that stick so that somebody else can use it. Okay, now here's another technique. I'm washing my brush. Remember to scrub the bristles at the bottom of the bowl and then wipe it dry on a sponge. Okay, now I'm going to do some cool colors. So I'm going to put some drops, cool colors on there. Wash your brush in between each color and dry it. Okay, now we're going to take this big popsicle stick and we're going to scrape the paint. Check that out. Now notice all the paint is building up on the popsicle stick, and that's okay. You can wipe it back onto the paper. Not all of it's going to go back on the paper. Make sure you have a placemat underneath your paper. As you can see, my desk is getting very dirty. Once you're done scraping it and you have the look you want to clean the popsicle stick by wiping off the paint. You're going to need about 2 or 3 paper towels because we're going to be wiping a lot. Okay, now the next one, I'm going to mix, let's see, I'm going to have some pink. And this time I want to do some purple. So these were warm colors, these were cool colors. Now I'm doing analogous colors, colors that are close to each other on the color wheel. And this pink is kind of like red violet, and then this is violet. I'm washing my brush, wiping it. Now I'm going to add some white dots on top. Now notice my brush is dirty. I've got purple and pink on it. I cannot stick it back in the white unless I wash it. Okay, now you're going to use a cardboard scraper. I've cut some cardboard, and what you do, you just scrape the paint, and you'll see that it comes off on the cardboard. You can wipe that clean on your paper towel. And you can keep going back and forth. This kind of looks like a basket. And you can wiggle it, make swirlies. The more you scrape it, the less color you'll leave on the paper. So you need to stop when you realize that it looks good. You don't want to keep scraping it because then it just kind of gets all muddy. See? This one just doesn't look as good anymore. Okay, once you're done with that scraper, again, you're going to get a paper towel and just wipe it clean. Careful not to bend the cardboard, and that way somebody else can use it. And in the last square, I want you to do whatever you want to decorate it. Remember to clean up your area when you're done and to put your painting in the drying rack.